Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des from King of the Pit TV signing in. I've had a recommendation from Emilton Ramallo. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. Perhaps it's Emilto. Emilton. You know what? Have you heard me? Let's get straight into it. Yeah, I appreciate you because you came across my Dimmu video. I accidentally put on a intro song. What a mishap. And you've given me some recommendations for some tunes. You must be a big fan because you've given me a decent selection of songs. So I'm going to start with a live one you recommended me with. This is Mourning Palace, okay, live at the Forces of the Northern Night. I don't know if that's a particular festival or if this is an event they have put on themselves. Regardless, put out by Nuclear Blast Records. You know it's going to be a quality visual. First time I've properly listened to this band, alright, because I reacted to a bloody intro track last time, which held near to no value as far as showcasing the band. This is Mourning Palace. Let's check them out.
This will be the last song for the night. And remember, next year, Dimmu Borgir celebrates 20 years of existence.
20 years of existence in 2017, that's some longevity. They'll be celebrating their 25th year. Wow.
Thank you for tonight. We hope you enjoy the show. This next one is...
It's that Wacken 2012. Wow, they were celebrating what was it? How many how many years? 20 years of existence in 2012. Wow, and they're still going, aren't they? I don't think they've disbanded. That's an incredible longevity. I wonder how many of the original members are still participating. We got a UK band over here, hardcore punk band called Knuckle Dust. They're still messing about playing shows on, you know, somewhat relatively regular. And they've had the same lineup since they started in the early to mid 90s, and that's such an admirable feat. Mourning Palace. Were they a headline act of any sort? Because they're pulling out all the stops here. They got orchestral. Like an evil sort of what do you call it? Like amusement park synth there. Doo 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 doo. Man, 2012, 20 years. Imagine 20 years of getting all that makeup on each and every time you perform. I mean, I'm very minimal when it comes to everything. So the idea of having all of these artists playing, let alone learning the songs, and then coming and playing tight on stage and then having to deal with that through the financial aspect of it and through the just the general cooperation of it. I'm relatively introverted, so it just kills me off to even consider the amount of hard work that's gone into this performance, and for that I take my hat off to this band. Well done. Or I take my hat off to the management of this band. Seeing the size of the studs on his jacket. I bet this was brilliant to see live. This guy's cheeky look to the camera. He's enjoying himself, but I think he's trying to steal the limelight a bit too much. You're enjoying yourself a little too much here, mate. Don't try to outshine the band here. Take your nice check for performing on the night and sling your hook, mate. Well, the guitar is crazy pinch harmonic with the guitars, still quite faint in comparison to the great soundscape they've created with all of the brass instruments and whatnot. The drum kit sounds proper nice. I don't know what he's hitting on, what that symbol is, but it sounds proper nice to my ears. I think the drums at this moment, given that there's so much harmony and, you know, melodic instrumentation on the stage, the drum just lives in its own world. Drummer's probably very happy. I don't think there's any other percussion going on. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've not seen any more percussion right now. That's a nice riff. If I had a few to drink and I was at that festival, I'd be jamming out to that riff. Rude little skanker, that. Oh, who's dropping a 2-bomb in the Bloodstock pit? Annoying all the metalheads. Triggering someone's PTSD with that flashing light. Strobes on the stage. Funny how they've got an orchestra involved in the band whilst they're going on about Satan and all this and that. It's such a clash of, well, it's not even a clash because I don't know the beliefs of the people in this actual orchestral section, but it's such a bizarre pairing of two genres of music, and it does work. It sounds really good. A bit fluffy for my liking, though. I don't tend to like stuff like this unless it's like orchestral bands covering like popular hip hop beats and instrumentals and stuff like that. I don't really like it in like extreme music and that personally. I don't even really like a trumpet or any sort of single standing brass instrument in like any band, unless it's like ska, reggae music, stuff like that. Kick drum going crazy. Keyboard player really shines in this band, doesn't he? Like this twinkly little, I don't know, mystical melodies playing right now is really good. This is the first time I probably listened to this band. I'd go as far as saying this is a great band because the sound they've created is unlike anything I've heard before. It's black metal, but it's not some band who is trying to replicate what it is to be black metal, which I find quite corny at times, especially when they're not from any sort of route that connects them to what black metal was, um, or maybe considered by an elitist standard. But they've redefined it, repackaged it, introduced this mystical aspect with the whole symphonic side of things, and the keyboard player's just in a world of his own and creating this great soundscape. I used to play World of Warcraft, and this is, come on, people. Looks like Kerry King's evil brother in this band. There he is on guitars. Then again, would it be his evil brother? Because Slayer did evil pretty well. My question to you is, who does the devil the best, Slayer or Dimmu? Yo, if heaven is real, you're all going to hell, people. Everyone in that crowd is going straight to hell. That pyrotechnic there was nice. Rock on, people. I'd like to say that was the last song of the set, given the drawn out outro, but they don't seem to be moving off of that stage anytime too soon, so I assume the rest of the set is to continue. That was quality. Thank you very much for the recommendation. Thank you for the recommendation. That was a good watch. I enjoyed it. I would not listen to this band through choice in my own time, just down to my personal preferences. But as far as what I heard and experienced just then, that was brilliant. That was really good. I bet on record, given they've been going long enough and they're a well enough established act, the production value is going to be crazy, and the sound they create, mind blowing. Really good. You've given me a list of songs by this band to check out, so I'm going to continue doing a few more and delving a little more so into the various, the varying songs and the spectrum this band can create. Thank you once again. That's Des, King of the Pit TV, signing out. One love, people.